What's up, you guys? I got a battle with the mad scientist himself, Captain Ridley from Avers Asylum. Some of y'all may know who he is. Fizzy Stardust has promoted him in some of his videos and all that good stuff. You know, he's a really great battler, has really creative sets and all that good stuff. You know, I only got a couple of creativeness on my team, so you know, he's a really good battler. If y'all, you know, I'm gonna put his link in the description. Make sure y'all check him out. So he leads with a Perk. I lead with a Broterosu, my son of Kronos, and I go for the Taunus, he goes for the Stealth Rocks, which turns out really good for me, and then I just go for the Nasty Plot, knowing he's going to Ice Beam or Stone Edge, and I can take either one of them soon as neither are stabbed. And from a standard lead Pert at least. He goes for the Stone Edge, and I take that, and then I go for the Hidden Power Ice, as I got the Thunderbolt HP Ice Bolt Beam combo. You know, can't go wrong there. Hits everything neutral except for, what is it, Shedinja? Yeah. But he goes for the Waterfall, not wanting to miss another Stone Edge or anything. So he takes me out, and he gets his leftovers, and you know, I just wanted to get damage. You know, I'm just mainly there to stop the Stealth Rocks anyway. So I go into my Trippin', my Breloom, and I go for the Spore to put that dude to sleep. And that turns out to be very important for me later on in the match, because you will see, and I'll let you know on that. But yeah, that was definitely critical. And I go for the Swords Dance on the switch, and he brings in his Sazando, and I guess he's just going to trying to draw the fighting attack, because I do run Mach Punch. This was a Technician Breloom, but we went no Dream World abilities this battle, and I'm actually just going to keep it that way because this team works fine without it, and you know, why use it if you don't have to? You know, I don't want to let that be a reason for anyone to say I beat him or anything, you know. So, because everybody's freaking out about all this stuff, and I just think it's, you know, bullshit. I mean, guys wanting to use Garchomp and stuff. I mean, it's freaking Uber, you know. Just because there's no tiers doesn't mean that you can use all that. But anyway, I send him my Aquarius on his Psychic Bird type. He's actually a beast, and thinking he's going to go for the Psycho Shift since he has the Flame Orb or something like that, but he goes for the Air Slash, and I take it really nicely, and then he switches out into his Hariyama fearing the Ice Beam, and that is where we are now. And I went for my Reflect, yeah, and he's going for the low kick, and after the Reflect, that's just not doing much at all, because I have good EVs in both defense and special defense, because as you will see, this is my variant of Crocoon. It's not Crocoon at all, because I hate Sleep Talk. You'll never see me use Sleep Talk, just because it always screws me over. I just don't like it. But anyway, going for Calm Mind Disease, staying in, going for the low kick. I guess he just doesn't have that much to deal with me. Nothing super effective or anything, at least, you know. He should, I'm sure he realizes right now I do not have the Ice Beam, but I don't know. By this time I got the Reflect and those Calm Minds up, so, you know. Anyway, he gets me down to 52, and I have 2 Calm Minds up, and I go for my Rest, and this is the core of this moveset, and Resto Chesto, obviously. So now I got the Reflect, I have 2 Calm Minds, and I got full health, and I'm ready to go. I can take any hit. And I go for the Surf right here just to see how much it'll do. Does a good bit. Oh yeah, that's right, I get a crit. That's really unfortunate. Yep, right here, this sucks. I get a crit. That was unfortunate. I don't know how much it actually mattered on the impact of the game, but you know, it's all good. I mean, they happen. I mean, all my battles lately have been pretty hacksless, so I mean, it was you know, due for a crit somewhere. But you know, I'm really sorry about that rid. Anyway, he sent his Sazando to go for the U-turn, just to waste a turn of Reflect, and he sends out his Pert as I go for the Surf, and it doesn't quite kill him, and he's still gonna be asleep. And he sleeps pretty much the whole time, which is unfortunate, you know. That kind of sucks. And since he's still alive and he's still asleep, I take this time to set up a Calm Mind, knowing my Reflect's still up. He won't be able to kill me or hurt me that much at all. And he's actually still asleep right there. So now I got 3 Calm Minds. Got my Reflect. It's going to go up right now, but I'm just going to go for the Reflect. And he's still asleep. You know, unfortunately, I think that might be max sleep. You know, y'all correct me, but anyway, I'm gonna go for the surf and take him out right here. Sorry about the sleep packs right there too. You know, I mean, that's what Spore's for. But you know, anyway, he sends in his Majora right here. I'm gonna go for the surf. Or no, he goes for the Psycho Shift because that thing actually has like 95 base speed. It's actually pretty quick. And he goes for the Psycho Shift just to get the burn off. And we were talking, and if he would have got that burn off earlier, it could have mattered. You know, my surf's gonna OHKO him, but it could have mattered. You know, I'd still had the rest, but it definitely would have limited the amount that I could have set up. But he sends in his Sazando, and he goes for the Earth Power. And he was thinking it was Earthquake. I mean, you know, Earthquake, Earth Power, it wouldn't have mattered too much, really. But anyway, I get the surf. It's 3-hit KO for us, sitting right here. And he goes for another Earth Power. And, you know, it's not going to do that much again, just because Suicune's a beast. And I go for another serve, and next one's going to kill him. And my Reflect wears off right here, and he goes for the Earth Power. And yeah, still took it good. And I go for the surf and take him out. What up? What up? And burn leaves me with 26 as he brings in his Wondermole. And he goes for the X Scissor because he's faster than me, obviously, and he takes me out. So that's the end of Aquarius. You were awesome this game. You were definitely the MVP. So I bring in Mr. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris was making it do those question marks because I found out if you have over 10 characters, that's what the question marks come from, because I've been having that. So I'm Scarfed, and I go for the Earthquake, and it's going to bring him down to like 2. That couldn't be much. And I'm just going to go for another Earthquake to finish him off as he sends back in his Wondermole, and I'm going to Earthquake him for the win. So that was a great game, Rid. Y'all check him out. I mean, if y'all don't know him, y'all should. He's a great battler. He's one of the most original, most creative people I've ever seen. You know, this battle was definitely a fluke. You know, y'all check him out. Put his link in the description. Rate, comment, subscribe. Later, guys.